I've already checked this. We'll check it again. Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we will be starting with Survivor's Guild's first chapter, and that's about it. We got the intro done, the prologue done 2 days ago or so. So we're gonna continue with, or start with the first chapter. I don't really have much to say. I meant to mention, I just adjusted the YouTube volume because I kind of went back in my stream to kind of look. I was trying to look for something in particular, but whatever. But I noticed my voice was the game audio was a little too loud again, so I had to adjust it again. Anyway, oops. Chapter 1 is called Driven to Destruction. Wait. Excuse me. I want to turn my own volume up.
Danganronpa.
Hopefully that doesn't affect anything. Just... yeah. The next day, I woke up in my room. It was a regular room, just like the ones you could find at a beach house at some resort. Oh yeah. I think we got to explore more of the island in the first chapter instead of it just doing it all in the prologue. I think that's kind of neat. But the comfort of the room was the least of my problems. Monocurfy's words stayed with us throughout the night. There's a chance I might be butchering the new mascot's name, which is not really a big deal. I do it all the time. Was our biggest nightmare about to repeat itself? I mean, it already has with Minoru's death. There was no way that it was just a prank. Should we get to the point where we fall into despair already? No, I have to think. If anyone knows how to survive this, it's me. Oh, so that's what the rooms look like. There's like a piano in there too. Fancy. So my second day here begins. I slept well, in fact. In fact, I'd rather not wake up at all. I don't want to sit alone here. Better meet up with the others. Oh, I should probably also mention that going back through my video, the last stream, my tablet lost internet a couple times, but my computer was fine. So I realized that if I lose internet, the stream will actually kind of like keep going without stopping, which I didn't realize because I remember I had to redo a scene because my internet cut out, but I rewatched and I'm like, oh, that doesn't matter, I guess. It just made me do it twice. Yeah, I don't know where that's going. They should be in a dining place somewhere, like usual. I'm probably going to forget how I did some character voices, like I usually do. Now, you can check the Killer's Handbook by selecting it in the main menu. What do you mean the Killers? Is that... huh? Oh, this. The Killer's Handbook. Rule 1. Participants may reside only on the island. Leaving it is unacceptable, and it will probably result in death. Excuse me? Nighttime is from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Some areas are off limits at night. Excuse me. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore the island at your own discretion? I think that's what I'm supposed to say. Of course, violence against monocurphy is strictly prohibited, as is destruction of surveillance cameras. Oh, we included that in. Monocurphy will never directly commit a murder. Anyone who kills a fellow participant or becomes the Blackened will graduate unless they are discovered. Ooh, the guilty party may only kill a maximum of 2 people at a time, I guess. Ooh, lending your handbook to another participant is strictly prohibited. Okay, I knew this rule would pop up sometime. Attempting to break into rooms locked by monocurphy is strictly prohibited, so that would also include entrances to other islands. Once a murder takes place, a trial will begin shortly thereafter. Participation is mandatory for all surviving participants. If the guilty party is exposed during the trial, they alone will be executed. If the guilty party is not exposed, they alone will leave and all the remaining participants will be executed. Of course, so usual rule stuff. Is that it? As a reward, the surviving Blackened will be forgiven of their crime and allowed to leave the island. Okay, so the body discovery announcement will play as soon as there are 3 or more people. As soon as 3 or more people discover a body for the first time. Oh, I missed this. I almost missed this one. The killing game and trials will continue until only 2 remaining participants remain, or the mastermind is exposed. Additional regulations may be added if necessary. What about the killers? Oh, is this for all the characters? Let's see. So Rui Kadoka, Ultimate Danganronpa fan. Whoops, sorry. That was loud. That scared me. I don't know if I'm going to read these out loud. I kind of just want to read them to myself. Nah, you know what? I'll read it. Date of birth is... Oh, should I? I feel like that'll just take a long time to get through. But... yeah, I'll just read them myself. Sorry. You could just pause and read along with me. Read too. No, interesting that his dislikes are corporations and inequality. That's a good thing, of course. I'm still going to give this guy a femme voice. It makes sense because because his voice probably made the others was also what made people mistake him for a girl. I think it makes sense if he does have a feminine voice. Oh yeah, still hate this guy. Wait, what was this other dislike? Sorry, going back. Oh, okay. It's one of those kids these days kind of guys. Okay, this character Yumi, I do believe is the oldest of everyone because she is, I think she's the only character from a season of a single digit. The the second oldest is whoever was from the 10th season, which we'll probably see in a bit. I just don't remember who they are though. Oh, that was it. Okay. Come on, the only song you know you could play is Airy Dubus Zer? Not sure what that is. Bunch of clothes inside. I never picked the shield in Kingdom Hearts. Never. You won't find this place on a map. Bathroom. Oopsie. Knocking my camera around. Oh no. It reminds me of a certain character of Danganronpa Season 2 who loved using the toilet. No, I know exactly who he's referring to. At least there's toilet paper. Phew. Let's hope we won't need to use this. Why would you wash your hands after using the toilet? You look terrible. Let's go for a bath. A rubber ducky, fuck yeah. A bunch of creams you won't use anyway. You're not going to read these. You're not going to read these books anyway. I've seen NFTs looking better than this. The clock has stopped at 21:37. Oh. Give it a sec. A double bed in case of an unexpected guest. A bunch of snacks in case you're too lazy to go to the kitchen. Oh, Oh, hi, Rui. I was just about to wake you up. Is everyone else awake? Yeah, it seems so. Sorry, I guess my bed was too comfortable. How are you feeling anyway? I've been better. Well, duh. For now, I still haven't fully processed what's going on. It usually takes a bit more time for the dread to finally settle in. Yeah, but this time we know what's going on. Maybe we just skip the formalities and get straight to the despair. I don't really want to do that. I don't know if we have any choice in the matter. Anyway, are we meeting somewhere? Yeah. Monocracy said there's a dining hall in the first house that he unlocked for us. We should meet there for breakfast. Ah, I see. The dining hall, like usual. This will be the place of our daily meetings first thing in the morning. Well, that's the logical thing to do, right? Logic. Yes, but it's also a Danganronpa staple. No need to fix what's not broken, I suppose. Okay then, let's go there. I don't want to make the others wait. Sure. Oh, what's this hideous thing? It must be a Danganronpa promo item. Actually, it's a super rare limited edition collector's item, but I shouldn't say that out loud. What should we do about it? I find it weird that that's even there to begin with. Oh yeah, I brought my extra water bottle with me, so I don't have to go down to the kitchen again to grab more, like last time. Oh, I'll take it. I'll put it in the trash. Yes. You'll be safe with me, my precious. Oh, monocard found. I see, so there's collectibles to find in the maps in this one. About monocards. Monocards are collectibles that you could find all around the island. In each chapter, there'll be 3 new monocards located in newly accessible locations. However, if you miss any of them, you can still find them in the following chapters. So there's really no excuse not get them all. You can check all the monocards in Ruri's room. If you click on them, you will see the back of the card. The back contains bonus low-quality art and random fun facts about the characters. Have fun and happy collecting. Ah, so that's what this huge room is for. Oh my god. Gumi enjoys trying out various ultra hot sauces as a challenge. She recently tried the Carolina Reaper Rectum Wrecker sauce and survived. Quite a name. It's a stone, but it's not rolling. Neatly stacked wood. You could give these flowers to the person you like, not that they will ever like you back. This tree's been murdered. A hard rock. Hell yeah. Remains of a campfire. There's a tree one again. Rock me Amodius? Is that what it says? Stupid. Me. It's just a log, like the one you can open with tab. Yellow plants reminds me of someone. I have no idea who they're referencing. Oh look, a US president from the 2000s. What, was that a bad joke? Bush. Same thing. Oh. Mushrooms, the stuff people use to make pizzas worse. Yes, the whole I belong in the whole mushrooms are gross crowd. Oh, there's another one. Monocard found. Whoa. The dragon statue's not symmetrical, damn. So those carrots? It's a trash can. You should get inside. Oh, the crate is located here, so you won't forget which way that is the dining hall. What's the other rooms then? Are they possibly are blocked? Not that way. No swimming allowed. Here we go. Oops, I missed what that first thing said. I was too distracted by the visual. Alicia was right. Everyone is already here. Okay, I'm gonna forget voices again and names. Hi, Rui. Hey there, dude. And hello to everyone else. Welcome. I won't honor you with a greeting, you know. I didn't expect it. Oh, Mako, you're so silly as always. That's just who I am. Rika, do you and Mako know each other? Is that suggesting or I think it's suggesting? Oh, yes, I suppose we got to know each other very well. Oh, I'm intrigued. Oh, she means we have a history together. Okay, so they're possibly exes. Now that's interesting. Are you one of those creepy guys who see two girls kiss and immediately get excited? What? No. Haha, busted. Spare us the details of your love life. No one cares. I'll make it sound as obnoxious and snobby as I can, even though I don't remember how rich snobs act or voice. I don't know I'm doing this. That's not a very nice thing to say. It's the truth. No, it's not. I want to hear more. Was there any dramatic breakup? Are you for real? Oh, no, nothing like that. I just had to move to another part of the country, so we split up. There was no drama involved, really. Boring. What did you expect, assholes? Stay out of their business. I think it would be nice to get to know each other a bit better. Although, Hayato's way of doing it is a bit impolite. And let's just finish breakfast first, and then we could talk more. Good idea. Man, the situation sucks. I know, but we have to stay positive. Yeah, otherwise we'll fall apart very soon. Girl, that's easy for you to say. How the hell are we supposed to do that? Sorry. Give her a break. She's right. As for how we should do it, well, why not discuss it? Missed what she said. Kinda, I guess. If only if we had an ultimate psychologist with us. That's what one of my characters are, actually. Funny. Or better yet, an ultimate motorboat builder. We're in the middle of the ocean without maps and compass. Even a motorboat probably wouldn't save us. I still think we should just buy our way back. It's never that easy. Have you seen Danganronpa? But it's not Danganronpa. The robot said it himself. Well, it does look an awful lot like Danganronpa. It doesn't have to end this way, though. But it always ends this way. Oh, Hayato being Hayato, I guess. Yeah, the bloodshed is inevitable. Hayato, stop. You're bringing everyone down. Even if we don't count what happened back at the convention, someone will die. Why did it have to be us? What do you mean? It's obvious why they targeted us. Yeah, that's because we're all wolves. But why do they have something against wolves specifically? Wow, I wonder why someone might not like wolves. It is a mystery. They're just jealous that we succeeded in life. I don't consider this a success, personally. No, but what I mean is, why did it have to be us, out of all the Danganronpa people? Yeah, there must be some other wolves they could have picked instead. I guess that's a good point, because Haru is a wolf and he wasn't picked. My theory is that they couldn't get him because he did not attend to begin with. Possibly. Oh, what other wolves? Huh? Oops. Gumi is right. After 53 seasons of Danganronpa, there were only 18 wolves that successfully won their game. Oh, so there's only 18 of them. And I'm not sure if they're counting Minoru, but I do believe the last two people is, of course, Haru and Minoru. Unless they're not counting Minoru because he's dead now. It's a miracle that all of them are still alive and none committed suicide. Yes, wolves tend to be in worse mental state than the sheep. Wait a second, 18? But there's only 16 of us here. One of them was Minoru, who is dead, so it can't be here. He can't be here. What if he faked his death and then took us all here? That's kind of the theory I'm almost wanting to run with. Because, no. I know him. He wouldn't do that. Okay, so who's the 17th one? Which, it's Haru. Yep, it's someone I know well, a guy named Haru Miyamoto. Haru. Who is that? Ah, that guy's, he's the ultimate hacker and a real piece of work for that. He's not that bad, really. Do you know him, Shoma? Yeah, he's my ex-boyfriend. There's an awful lot of exes among wolves, huh? We can't help it. Not many people want to date us. But then again, relationships between Danganronpa survivors are often strained and difficult. Okay, chair. Let me push in. Dating isn't profitable anyway. Oops. Is money everything you really care about? Shut up, peasant. It's what makes the world go round. Jeez, sorry. So wait a second. There are 17 wolves alive, right? Yes. 16 of them are here. I didn't realize there was that few wolves. That's right. And the only other one is that Haru guy? Yeah, but... So Haru must be the mastermind behind it. Oh, I didn't even think of that. That's a decent theory. What? How did you arrive at that conclusion? Come on, guys. It's obvious. He's the only candidate. Yeah, that does make a lot of sense. I'm not sure about that. He seems pretty broken. Maybe Haru wanted to be the only wolf alive, so that's why he put us in a new killing game. Stop it. Haru's not like that. He wouldn't hurt anyone except himself, that is. Oh, you silly goof. Huh? He's a Danganronpa killer. A murderer. Please just say wolf. He's capable of murder just like we all are, right? Behind those positive personas of yours lie souls of bloodthirsty killers. I'm kind of wondering how every wolf's game ended. Curious about that. Excuse me. You don't have to be ashamed of that, you know. Stop that. That's enough. We've moved on from that. We don't want to kill anymore. But do you really, even in this situation? Can I step in for a second? Sure, go on. What if there was another reason why only 16 of us were taken and not 18? And what reason would that be? And what reason might that be? This is because of Danganronpa? The hell you mean? Yes, there are 16 people in every Danganronpa game, and that's how it always was. Except for those couple, including myself, that have 18 characters instead. Well, that's not canon. Multiverse of fangans. How's that gonna work? Sorry. So, if the mastermind wants to create a better version of Danganronpa, they copied that too. That's why they eliminated Minoru. Yes, that's what I think. But is there a reason why Haru was left out instead of one of us, or was it random? And what's more, why hasn't he killed? I think I know the reason. Oh, see, Haru is on vacation in Thailand right now. That's why they couldn't get him. He was on vacation. That also means he cannot be the mastermind either. Possibly, maybe. Thailand? That's far away. Okay, so my theory of him not attending was somewhat correct. It's just the reason was my reason for why I thought he wasn't there was wrong. That's right. He said he wouldn't be at the survivors convention. Sorry, I missed that. So he was the only wolf not present in that building. Seems like a good reason to leave him out. Maybe the mastermind isn't powerful enough to kidnap him from there. Hey, but that makes Haru even more suspicious. Is Haru possibly with anyone else on his trip? Why is that? He knew about the kidnapping plot, and that's why he didn't attend. The trip to Thailand was just a cover. Oh, okay. So he is with Dashi now. I guess that's what Shoma's suggesting. No, it's not. He went there with his new boyfriend. This is supposed to be their first trip together. Okay, yeah, someone did go with him. Had a feeling that Dashi would have gone with him. So. And Haru isn't a person who's easily convinced to leave his house. Yeah. Again, I initially thought he didn't want to go because he just didn't want to, I guess, go outside. Haru's got a new boyfriend? Poor guy. They seem to match pretty well, contrary to what you might think. I wish them all the best. A nice guy, huh? Couldn't be me. I hated all of Rika's later girlfriends. Another thing off topic is that Mako and Scarlet, the character, which is like one of my characters that's kind of like Mako but a little more toned down. I realized that they're both lesbians. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see this comment. Everyone's free time events contain some information about their DR murders. Some of them also get mentioned in the main story later. I see. Thanks for telling me. Like I was saying, they're both lesbians, but the difference is that Scarlett's she is an alloromantic asexual lesbian. So, like, only girls, but no. Yeah, you know what I mean? Mako, stop it. Anyway, I'm absolutely sure it can't be Haru. I agree. It must be someone from the outside. I'm still not convinced. You don't have to be. We can't do anything about it for now anyway. I hope we'll solve that mystery, though. You usually do. What do you all think we should do, then? I suggest we should start by investigating the island. Oops. I know most places are locked for now, but we should check what we can. Oh, I did that too close to my mic again. You're right, there's this house, the dorms, and the small building in the center. And the beach! Excuse me. Alright then, let's split up and check every place. Let's go. Oh, looks like possibly the kitchen. Delicious food. Oh, saving. Let's see, this is the kitchen. Oh, and there's the other card, whatever they're called. I forget what they're called. Hi there. Checking out the kitchen. Yes, it's surprisingly nice. There's tons of food, enough pots and pans to prepare a meal for everyone. Do you think they will keep replenishing our food supply? Most likely, yes. They always did in Danganronpa. And there's also knives, if you know what I mean. Right, every Danganronpa set has a lot of knives. They're the easiest way to kill someone. And one of the coolest, too. Murder is never cool. Please stop. Oh, God forbid if a guy has hobbies. I thought liking Danganronpa was my thing, not yours. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, Hayato is definitely this game's antagonist. Definitely. It is a thing of millions of people. That's why it's so popular. You realize we're all victims of Danganronpa. Everyone, including you. Whoops. Not really. The victims are the ones who died. We're actually their killers. Maybe you should stop. I know what you're doing. You're trying to be edgy, so edgy and controversial in order to stir us up. You're feeding on our negative emotions because you find them amusing. Oh, is that a psychoanalysis? No, it's just my experience with children who misbehave. Oh. The best strategy to deal with them is just to ignore them. Unless they are actually hurting someone, the adults shouldn't react to them at all. If they don't get the attention they want, they will soon get bored with it. I see, so we should just not react to whatever Hayato says? Yes. Hey! I'm not a child, you know, you stupid grandma. Sadly, I don't have any grandkids of my own yet. I'm just a regular mother. Also, Hayato, she's only 15 years older than you. Now, with how she's acting, you'd think it's more like 150. Don't be rude to your elders. It's fine, I'm used to it. Younger people never want to respect the ones older than them, and that's normal. He's entitled to the mistakes of his youth. I don't remember if I said this while watching the prologue, but I kind of have a gut feeling that Yumi's probably going to be the first victim or killer. No, probably most likely the first victim. But he's over 30 himself. He is? He must be young at heart then. Why are you talking about me like I'm not even here? Yumi, will it be okay if I leave you with him? He'll be fine. Okay, then I'm gonna go check the other rooms. Mono card found. Microwave goes. Brr. Bunch of water bottles in case of emergency. Ooh, I wonder if those will have to be used. A coffee machine for caffeine addicts. Holy shit, donuts. A fridge, a good place to hide a body. Or an attempt with the back of one. Nope, that didn't work right. Legendary things are going to happen in this kitchen. Knives, a mandatory element for any killing. You don't want to know what some people could do with a spoon. Yeah, I don't either. I can deal with that, child. What an annoying grandma. Alright, let's check out these rooms. Oh, a TV room? Did you find any? Oh. Shut the hell up! What? Look at the screen. Oh, it's been 3 days since the incident at Yokohama Convention Center. On Saturday, during the gathering event for former Danganronpa show contestants. They're talking about us. Unknown assailants murdered one of the attendants, and they also released a sleeping gas, knocking everyone out at the venue. Police have not confirmed whether it was a terrorist attack. However, 16 of the participants of the event were not found following the incident. And the killer was not found either. The authorities are now investigating whether this is a kidnapping case. And now Tom with the weather. Oh, come on, tell us more. They don't even know if this is a kidnapping yet? The hell are they doing there? I suppose finding wolves wasn't high on their list of priorities. Oops. Finding our killer isn't either, it seems. But hold on, isn't something wrong? What? Monocurfy said that we are being streamed online. Don't the authorities know that? Maybe they're broadcasting from the dark web. I feel like that's most likely the case. Or the government doesn't give a damn about us and pretending to not see. Or maybe Monocurfy isn't being honest with us. He doesn't seem very trustworthy. So he's full of shit? That's possible. Maybe we aren't shown anywhere at all. Excuse me. But why would Monocurfy lie about that? We can confront him about it later. Like he'd tell us anything. It's still worth a try. Okay. Anyway, was there anything interesting here other than the TV? Not really. It's just a TV room. At least there's stuff to kill the boredom. Do you watch a lot of TV, Aki? Only when there's nothing to do. Why do you care, though? I was just asking. Whatever. I'll stay here for a few more minutes. Maybe they'll say something more. Okay, I'll go elsewhere. There we go. A single chair. A TV. For old people, the most important part of the house. For youngsters, just a TV, a screen for the PS5. I wonder what those boxes are for. I'll keep watching. Someone will find us, right? They don't care about us. I'm thinking about possibly giving Ike a bit more of a try and attempt a more gender neutral voice because I recently found out they're actually NB. Maybe I should pause this when I'm doing this. Got my eyes watering. Just give me a sec. Okay, I think I'm good. Alright, what's this room? This place looks dangerous. Why? It's just a tool shed. Yeah, there's so much cool stuff in here. Okay. Tools, electronics, toys, even musical instruments. Oh. I'm sure it looks innocent to you. But the fact is, in most Danganronpa seasons, the tool shack is the most dangerous place. Why is that? Because all of these items can be useful while planning a murder. Sorry. Okay. Some of them as weapons, others as tools for concealing your involvement. Half of the murder investigations lead to the tool room. Man, that's scary. Oh, you are the murder expert, so I'll believe you. That's not really funny. So what do you suggest you do with this place? Block the entrance? Or maybe take everything and dump it into the sea? Yeah, I don't think Monocurfy will let you do that. I seriously doubt that Monocurfy will let us do that. That could probably count as vandalism or destruction of property, which is against the rules. Wait, did the rules have a rule against vandalism? I know they said not to hurt Monocurfy and not to break the cameras, but I don't think they said anything about vandalism. That's probably going to be a new rule that'll come in soon. Who wants to bet that vandalism will be something related to a murder? This place is here to help us kill each other, and the mastermind won't allow us to get rid of it. I keep forgetting that everything in this place is destined with murder on the mind. That's pretty depressing. Sorry. My hair's bugging me again. Okay, sorry. Where's the mouse? Right up there. I'll take it off. Yeah, it's screwed up. Sometimes I hope that someone will just jump around at us from around the corner. No, wait. Sometimes I still hope that someone will jump at us from around the corner and shout, "It's a prank, bro!" That's a common line of thinking at the beginning of each killing game. But for us, it's our second time, so we could skip the such naivety. Naivete, or whatever you pronounce it. I know, I was just trying to cling to some kind of hope. Isn't it like the main theme of Danganronpa that hope always wins? It does, but only in the very end. Before that, they put the contestants through the darkest despair imaginable. Fortunately, that hasn't happened yet. I'm afraid it's just a matter of time. You have to stay positive. It's the only way to keep your sanity. I know it's easy for me to say, but still. Yeah, we just can't give up before everyone wait. Yeah, we just can't give up before anyone even dies. I know it's hard. It is for me as well. But I won't give up. Not yet. Oh, Shoma, are you okay? I'm fine, like always. Don't worry about me. I'm okay. I'll leave him with you two, okay? I'm gonna look somewhere else. Sure, leave it to us. A bunch of various stuff. Is that all I'm gonna say? I'm fine. We'll take care of this. If it's a prank, it's a damn good one. I think that's what everything says. It's just a bunch of various stuff. Alright? Wait. Okay, there's this room down here. That's what it is. Oh, a laundry room. With actual laundry machines this time. Hi, what's this place? It's the laundry. The equipment is pretty old-fashioned, though. As long as it works. Yeah, we can at least wash our clothes here. I'm definitely not doing that. No one will do it for you, dude. What? Why? Let me guess, it's a poor people peasant job. Asshole. I do not perform any manual labor at home. There's no need for this to change here. Dude. No one's going to be doing your laundry. I'm pretty sure Haru actually tried that in the last game, I think. But no one offered, I guess. And I doubt that anyone will offer here. So what, you're just gonna let this suit go dirty and stinky? No, I'll get someone else to do it for me. I can pay them. Good service is always needed. Except you don't have access to your money here, so you could easily go back on your word. But seeing as how he's kind of desperate, I actually don't see him possibly going back on his word. How? You don't have any money with you. So what? I can pay when we return home. That is, if you're even alive when you get back. But what if you die before that? I will not die. I am not a weakling. Okay, but what if the person you hire dies? Then I won't have to pay them. That's even better. Wow. You know, if you just asked nicely, I would have done it for you for free. But since you're being such an ass about it, forget it. I don't need your charity. I'll just find someone else who will do it. Okay. Do the rest of you, other than Kazuki, wash your own clothes at home? I usually just go to the laundromat. I do it all the time, actually. Okay, weird. I love the sound of washing machines. That's a weird thing to love. At least it's loved by someone, unlike Kazuki here. Wow, Rika chose violence today. You little... Anyway, at our house, it's my girlfriend who usually does the laundry. I do other things like cooking. It's always nice when a couple can efficiently divide their chores. Wouldn't be me. You're bad at dividing chores? No, I'm bad at finding a partner. Oh, well, I can't help with that. Yeah, our Ruby is hopeless when it comes to that. Glad to see you're being supportive. Relationships are overrated anyway. I also saw from the Pride post, I do believe Kazuki is Arrow Ace. Or at least, maybe just Arrow. I don't remember the other character that was Arrow Ace too, unfortunately. No one asked you. Well, I'll go check somewhere else. Have fun there. Oh, Ruri, you're hopeless. What's Kazuki's problem? I will deal with this my way. You can always use the bucket of washing machine if the washing machine is too high-tech for you. Now that's a proper washing machine. Those little cupboards. Bunch of cleaning stuff. Okay. Alright, that's it for this place. Let's see what else we could go. That's the beach. Oh! Where'd that card come from? Didn't we collect that already? There doesn't seem to be anything important here. Oh, there's no one here, even. No card found. Saving. That's probably the elevator to the trial room. Oh, there's a couple of people here. Anything interesting here? Not really. The main building is just a single big room. It seems like a good place for gatherings, but nothing else. Oh yeah, kind of slightly off topic, but I'm wondering what the first motive is going to be. There is still that elevator here, although it doesn't work now. And we have no idea where it leads. Definitely leads to the trial room. Well, I'd say it's pretty easy guess. You think so? I know what you mean. You're saying it's a staple of Danganronpa, right? Yeah, there is almost always an elevator in the game area. And it leads to the trial grounds. So you're saying we'll have to go through the trials again? That's what the rules say. I'm pretty sure, as long as someone commits murder, and that's pretty likely. And a group of killers, it's to be expected. You sure this elevator can't be anything else? Well, it's the only elevator there, so his guess is probably correct. Well, to be fair, the room layout is a bit different than it was in the Danganronpa season, for which this island is from. But the main building looks the same, including the elevator. Sorry. Damn. You haven't found anything else here, have you? No, we checked the walls and the floor twice, but there seems to be no hidden switches or secret passages. That's a bummer. I would expect the mastermind to make more changes to the island to suit their needs, but perhaps not here. I think that's just a place for meetings. Oops. We can gather here after we check all the rooms. Well, that's obvious. Well, obviously there is room for exactly 16 people, so we'll just fit right in. It scares me how much this entire place is built specifically for a killing game. Yeah. It was probably easier for the mastermind to adapt an existing game area and then to build their own from scratch. Yes, and this place is far away from any civilization, so that's also a plus for them. I haven't met that person yet, and I already hate them. There's no such thing as a nice killing game restaurant. Okay, I'm gonna go check elsewhere now. I don't want to know where this elevator leads. No secret passage here. The elevator isn't working right now. That's where the dorms are. You're checking here too? Yes, it's best to try every possible place. I won't find anything with a dude, though. How is me being negatively affecting your searching abilities? I know it doesn't. I just don't want you here, even if that's irrational. Where's the staircase leads to? Let's bet there's actually more dorms possibly upstairs. Okay, yeah, I can leave. No, Ruri, please stay. We could use any help that we can get. You're too soft on him. I just want to be nice. I think you're unreasonable with your hatred for men. So now I'm the bad one, huh? Listen, I have my reasons to act like that. Also, some people dislike dogs or bugs, others dislike men. Did you just compare me to a bug? It's fine if you don't like them, or even avoid them, just don't be so hostile. Fine, have it your way. So what do you want, Ruru? I'm just gonna check up on you and ask if you found anything. Stop shaking the camera. No, really, it's just the hall with all the dorm rooms, bedrooms, whatever. Oh, okay, so the ones for the men are here, and the others are upstairs. And have you checked inside the bedrooms? Only our own. We can't access the others. But everyone has already slept in their bedrooms tonight, so I think they would tell us. Unless they have another agenda. You think someone wants to betray us? I'm scared to even think about that. We don't know. Whatever killing game had one or more people who had some hidden intentions. And you think it'll be the same here? Maybe. So we shouldn't trust anyone, right? But that would be awful. I'm not saying that. You just that you need to be more careful. Well, I already distrust half the people here, so I should be okay. You mean men? You said it, not me. I'm gonna try to trust others, at least until they convince me otherwise. That might be dangerous, but do whatever makes you comfortable. I'm gonna go check other places for now. Stay away. I want to trust in others. Oh, we got more of these. That's the first one. Part 2 out of 15. Shoma Yoshida. Shoma likes to listen to various ASMR videos on the internet before falling asleep. His recent favorite was 2 hours of lawnmower sounds. Nah, that can't be me. Those fucking wonky ass glasses. Oh, card 3 out of 15. Kokoro and Inada. Oh, Kokoro holds the world record in speedrunning the popular PC game Heart Surgery Simulator. Her personal best being 2 hours, 21 minutes, and 37 seconds. Huh. You're not gonna try to get upstairs? No. Oh, alright, I think I checked out all the places possible. Let's meet with the others in the main building. I see everyone is back. Good. Let's hear your reports. I think we should start. We've seen something important. Aki and Mamoru, should I continue? Or do any of you want to speak about it? You're the honor students. Go on and leave us out of it. Well, fine. We found a room with a TV. Was there anything else other than the TV? Nothing interesting, but what was important was the thing that we saw on TV. So it's working? You can actually watch TV there? Indeed. It would be cool if we had a console that we could connect to. Maybe there's one in the tool shack. Be weird, but maybe. So what did you see? Apparently, the public is aware that the 16 of us disappeared after the murder and sleeping gas incident. However, they still haven't named this as a kidnapping case. The killer wasn't found, obviously. Not a kidnapping case? What else could have happened? They think that we magically disappeared? They just don't give a shit. They don't just give a shit about us. I'm sorry. They just don't give a shit about us. It's more convenient for them if they could just forget about us. Even with someone being literally murdered in public. But the other survivors will be pushing for an investigation into search, right? For some wolves, they couldn't care less. No, I know that not all of them are like that. I know that they will not give up on us. Let's hope so. Okay, but didn't Monography say that we are being shown online? Shouldn't the public know about it? That confused us too. There's a possibility that Monocracy might be lying. That little piece of shit. Ooh, that's interesting. The plot thickens. It's not like we could trust what Monocracy says. Alright, I understand. Anything else about the TV room? Not really. Then I will say our part. Alicia and I were looking into the place that we're currently in. We checked all the walls, the corners, and so on. Were there any secret passages? Sadly, no. The only thing here is that big elevator, and it isn't currently operational. Is this thing what I think it is? You mean, Danganronpa trial room elevator? That's very possible, yes. It was here during the original Danganronpa season. No, wait. It was here during the original Danganronpa season when this island was used as a game arena. Is everything here just like it was in that game? There's some changes to the room layout in the first house, but the elevator is just the same. So it probably is going to get used. Yeah, just after the first murder. We felt silent. No one was naive enough to say that there will be no murders. Let's just hope it won't be anytime soon. Yeah, we can only hope that we escape before that happens. Doubtful. We're in the middle of the goddamn ocean. Okay, who's next? We were in the laundry room. Anything suspicious there? No, just regular equipment. At least we can wash our stuff there. Speaking of cleaning, I need someone who would wash my clothes. I will pay you generously after we leave. Anyone interested? See? There was a moment of uncomfortable silence. Oh, I missed what he said. Oh, come on. Does no one recognize the value of money? Peasants. I can do it for you. Well, finally, someone with an eye for business. But please don't pay me. I'll do it for free. What? For free? But why? But because we're in this situation together and I want to help. Why would anyone want to help someone for free? I don't understand. That's a bit of interesting dialogue. Well, that's even better for me. You're hired. I think there's a lot you should try to understand about other people. I have no idea why you're doing it. This guy's hopeless. He's hard to talk to, that's true. Well then, it seems like everyone else is comfortable with washing their own clothes, so there shouldn't be any more problems. That's good. Okay, that's the laundry done. That's laundry done. What's next? We found the tool shack. There were a lot of cool things in there. But also some dangerous ones that someone could kill people with. Yeah, hammers, nails, heavy items. I see, that's not good. As I said earlier, the tool shack is a staple of Danganronpa. Items taken from there end up being used in murders. I get it that I get that there was no lock or key to close this place forever. We haven't found anything like that. Our captors would not allow it. This place is there for a reason. Damn it. Maybe we could have someone guarding that room so we could switch every hour or so. And do it for how long? There's no way it'd work for longer than a day. Yeah, I'm not guarding that any room. That's boring. I won't be doing it. I won't be doing it either. Me too. See? It's not possible. If only everyone wanted to cooperate more. It seems like there's not enough trust in the group. So we're left with no way to reduce the danger of this place. That's not good. We'll think about it later, I suppose. What else do we have? We were in the kitchen. There's lots of food. And we're hoping that it'll get replenished like in Danganronpa. If you want, I can cook dinner for you every day. That's too much work for one person. We'll give you a hand. Yeah, you shouldn't have to do it alone. Thank you, my children. Does anyone else want to volunteer to help in the kitchen? I can do it. Me too. Don't look at me. Why is it that only women? Why is it only women who have to cook? What about the men? I'm not doing that, but I could pay you. I can help. I cook a bit at home. I'm a terrible cook, sorry. I think enough people volunteered. We could do it. Thank you for your help, everyone. Was there anything else in the kitchen? Of course. Knives, forks, skewers. All the stuff you could use for a murder. Oh, great. So that's another dangerous place. I'm not sure if I like Hayato's excitement about murder. Mind your own business, big guy, or I might come for you first. Enough. No one is going to plan any murders, at least for now. Is there any other place we need to talk about? Mako and I were in the bedroom halls. And there was nothing noteworthy there, forgetting to her voice. That's true. The only entrance is to everyone's rooms. And was there anything in the rooms themselves? I mean, you saw your own, right? There's nothing interesting there. The one thing worth mentioning is that there seems to be a supply of medicine that we take in our rooms. Oh, right, like my sleeping pills. Okay, so it kind of sounds like everyone's able to get the prescribed medicine. And my back pain medication. Do you have problems with your back, Takeshi? Yeah, it sucks. Sometimes I could barely walk. Ouch. At least we won't have any issue with medicine, that's good. But it's also worrying, isn't it? Why? It means our kidnappers know an awful lot about us. Right, we aren't just random victims. They knew who they were taking. And they were prepared. Just who are these people? I don't know, but they're not as scary as the Danganronpa executives. We can't let our guard down even for a second here. Okay then, can we end this meeting now? Wait a sec. I actually have something I wanted to say. Yes? Whether we want it or not, we are in a Danganronpa style killing game now. And no one knows as much about Danganronpa as I do. So what? You want to give us So what? You want to give us survival tips now? Yeah, I do. Spare us the bullshit. It's not bullshit. You see, there are certain rules that one must abide by in order to successfully survive a killing game. Man, you sound like that guy from the movie Scream. I don't understand because I haven't seen it. Only that he was talking about horror movies and not killing games. Now, that's a very good comparison, actually. See, the Scream is a horror movie where the characters know they're in a horror movie and they know the rules of horror movies. And we are in a killing game. We know that we're in a killing game, and we know we're in a killing game. At least some of us know the rules of killing games. You see, we are currently in the first chapter, which has important connotations. Chapter? What do you mean? Chapters are periods of the game between each murder trial. The first chapter ends after the first trial, which hopefully we will not reach. Keep dreaming. Was Minara's death also part of the first chapter? No, that was the prologue. So, what are the rules for the first chapter? There are some archetype of characters that die in the first chapter. One of them is the early leader, someone who leads the group in the beginning and tries to organize and keep the spirits high. So that means Gumi is in danger, right? It's possible. I'm not scared. I'm not so weak that I'd be killed because of stupid rules. The second archetype is the dangerous weirdo. If someone behaves really odd and erratic, like they all have a dark side, they may either die very early, or the opposite, survive to the final chapters. So that would mean Hayato can die, I suppose. Bring it on! This will be fun. Although the thing is that we may not know about the person's dark side until after they are dead. Whoops. I won't ask if any of you hide stuff like that because you won't tell me anyway. The third rarer archetype is people with sports-related talents. They seem to rarely survive. Wait, you mean I'm in danger too? You might be, but the rules are not absolute. Not all of them apply to every game. That doesn't really calm me down. And finally, the last trope is the fake best friend. It's the person who... Enough, okay? I don't want to hear which one of us has the highest chance of getting brutally murdered. Oh, we. Especially if you based your analytics off a fucking TV show. It was a TV show we all took part in. Aki's may be right, though not everyone wants to listen to that. We're tired already. Let us rest. Alright, if you say so. Let's just take a break. Anyone can do whatever they want with their time. Okay. I could go around for a while, I suppose. Should I end the stream now, or should I do the free time event? I want to save that for later. I was just gonna wait until that conversation was over, and then I'll probably end it. Alright. Okay, so that was some of the first chapter. We'll probably continue it. No. Actually, no, I'm just realizing I'm gonna be pretty busy next week. Most likely will not be able to stream. Oh no. I might be able to stream Tuesday, but I'll be busy Wednesday, I think. And probably Thursday will be fine. So I guess I'm not that busy. I didn't need to use my extra water. Oh well. Anyway, unless if plans changed and I can't do Tuesday, but I usually tell you guys if something happens. Or if we got bad weather or something. Anyway. So yeah, thanks for joining. I was kind of hoping to do a little bit more, but I just feel like it's kind of right to stop there. But yeah, I'll let you guys know if anything happens. Wednesday will most likely not work. I've got stuff to do that day. Anyway, so I'll most likely see you guys Tuesday. And we'll continue with more Survivor's Guild. Thanks for coming, and I'll see you guys later, okay? Goodbye.